Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Wednesday Wisdom. My name is JB Hilliard, and these are short video snippets designed to answer questions you may have about estate planning or probate. And we are continuing in a case study series of videos that talk about or that address business succession planning with our girl Sarah and her bakery business. Now, where we last left off, Sarah was in the process of determining that she needed to meet with her two potential business successors, one being her daughter Emma and the other being her top employee Mike. And she did meet with them. And after talking to them, Sarah found out some very interesting stuff. For instance, Emma wanted to or wants to expand the bakery to offer catering services, whereas Mike wants to continue focusing on improving the bakery's operational efficiency and potentially open up new locations. So Sarah, after gathering all of this information from the two of them, she realizes that she needs to set some very clear goals for the bakery's future, which she hadn't really, let's say, she hadn't taken the time to put to paper. And especially knowing this and being able to communicate this to her employees or her other staff members, her helpers, and particularly to these two potential business successors. So she decides to create a vision for the business that combines both Emma's and Mike's ideas. But she needs to clarify if she really wants to focus on staying small, with the bakery staying small and focused on quality, or whether it is time to expand. So she writes down her goals, and in that list, she determines that number one, she wants the bakery to continue serving the community. Number two, she wants to maintain high quality products, of course. And there's nothing better than a great cupcake. And number three, she eventually wants to branch into catering, but only if it's sustainable. And so she also, with those goals, she also takes the time to write down her values that should guide her successor. So those values include the commitment to quality, the customer service mindset, and then community engagement. So one thing I would advise Sarah as she's, starting to write down her goals and visions for her business is to circle back around to Emma and Mike and meet with them again and do a follow-up meeting to discuss these specific goals and visions and how their ideas align with those specific goals and how each of them would address accomplishing those goals. I think that needs to be kind of carved out and delved a little deeper into so that she can really see where their mind is going and how they, what ideas they would have in implementing the things that need to be implemented to accomplish those goals, and if they are forward thinking. I know one of the when I started my first company, one of the things I loved about one of my business partners was that he was very much a strategic thinker, and that was one area that I didn't like doing, and I wasn't as gifted in as he was. And so that was a great compliment to our business operations and making sure someone was forward thinking while someone else was actually the one executing the plan. And so this is what Sarah should be looking for in these two. And if they don't have the skill set themselves, what is their plan for bringing that skill set on and being able to grow the business and do the things that Sarah envisions that business being able to do. So with that said, we will continue this great discussion next time. But as always, I thank you for watching, and we'll see you then. Okay, I forgot one thing. This is what happens when you get to be my age. And I had it written down and still forgot to tell you. So the moral of the story, it is important. I think we all know it's important to set goals. But when you're a business owner, it is especially important to set clear, achievable goals for that successor coming after you to ensure your business stays true to your values and your vision. Now, if you don't know where you want the business to go, how on earth will anyone coming in after you know what to do with that business. And my alarm is going off for another meeting I have, so let me finish with this. That, ladies and gentlemen, is really a message to myself as well. But again, as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.